Happy Manga Monday to you! Welcome back, or if you're new here, hi, hello, welcome or welcome. My name is Zoe and this is my channel, Ms. Manga, where I talk a lot about manga. So, if you couldn't tell by today's video title, we're gonna do another little room tour video. I was actually planning on doing this later in July, but my schedule got really filled up all of a sudden. Had an emergency job scheduled, and so this is just easier to do in the limited time I have. And yeah, so I hope that you will enjoy. I'm just going to be focusing on the quote-unquote romance room, this room that I film in. I rearranged this room and had gotten a little bookshelf, and so it was a little different since my last room tour video. That's why I decided to choose this one first. And I had some people comment or, suggest to me like maybe to go more in depth, more in detail about the different manga and merch on my shelves. So I'm gonna try and do that, and hope you enjoy. And of course, if you like the video, if you could give it a thumbs up so I know to make more of these. And also if you could comment what part of my collection or my rooms would you like to see next, if that's something that you would like to see more of. So yeah, without further ado, let us go around the room, I guess. So before we get started, I just wanted to share this amazing picture that my friend bought me. It has the signatures from the Digidestined voice actors, and can you believe how cute this is? Kari and TK are holding hands. Like, I just love it. It's super adorable, so thanks. And then onto my first bookshelf here, the new edition that I talked about. And it has all my Danmei and this gorgeous Heaven Official's Blessing art book, which I'll just quickly show you a couple of screen grabs from. And it's just full of stunning art. Like, the art is beyond beautiful, so I'm a sucker for good art and I had to pick it up. On this shelf are my Danmeis, like Grandmaster of Demonic Cultivation, my favorite cover, and it doesn't really hold a candle to the Heaven Official's Blessing covers. They are drop dead gorgeous, just like the art book. I can't deny it. So pretty. On the next shelf, we have the rest of my Danmei. Moving on, the rest of the books on my shelf are kind of what I would consider slice of life romances, and most of them are complete, and a good amount of them are LGBTQ plus titles like Blue Flag. then at the very end, we have shoujo titles that simply would not fit on my shoujo shelf. I don't even feel like I have that many shoujo titles compared to how many are out there, but yet I still have way too many. Next up is this little nightstand by my bed, which eventually I'll replace, but for now anyway, it holds a lot of my Japanese manga and different little Japanese booklets like these Gintama collector anime booklets that are really cute and I couldn't resist. And a doujinshi of Kagura and Sogo from Gintama because I super duper ship them, and the art in this one is so cute I couldn't resist, even though I can't read it. And the others are Japanese volumes that I've read online that I super love, but sadly are not printed in English yet anyway. And so I ended up buying, you know, a volume or 2 or 3 of them just to have them around in physical form. A lot of these were Japanese manga I found in Japan in stores called Bookoff, and as you can see they were like 100 yen, very cheap, but you know, I could only buy so much as I could fit in my luggage to bring home with me, unfortunately. Still, I found a lot of great volumes while I was there. The box set of Beyond the Boundary, which is a favorite anime of mine. I also just put some other movie animes that fit in there to keep its shape better. And yeah, I just love it. And this is another manga shelf in my romance room, and it is full of more slice of life romances. Some of them are complete, especially on the top. I try to put complete ones up top, and then the ones that are still ongoing or I'm still collecting, as I go down. Masamune-kun's Revenge and also Mayo Chiki are two of my favorite, like, kind of light harem style romance manga. They're not, the genre of harem's not usually my favorite. And then we have Kiss Him Not Me, which is a bit of a reverse harem, if you will. But I don't mind them if they're light harem, and they clearly end up with one girl or a boy at the end. It's really hard to film the bottom rows of my bookshelves because it's so close to the ground. So I do apologize about the kind of awkward angle it gets into here. And in the future bookcases as well, probably. So on to the next shelf, we have my older romance series, romance manga that came out a while ago, at least like over 10 years now, usually longer. up like before are the two romance shelves, one featuring my fantasy romance manga and the other featuring the bulk of the shoujo manga. And of course I have to have Fruits Basket up on top. It's, you know, my gateway manga. And then I have another large series, Angel Sanctuary, up there, as well as a few others. And to top it off, I have these adorable full color little booklets that feature gorgeous art and stills from the new anime that they made. Absolutely love these. They are just so pretty and give me all the feels. The second shelf is where my reincarnated series begin, with the dark history of the reincarnated villainess and the many, many more that I own. Next up is the Shoujo shelf. I have some of my favorite complete series on the top shelf here, and then I move down to ongoing series and then back to more complete or working on completing series as I go down. I do still have to double stack manga in some cases, but I am slowly collecting little risers like the one in the fantasy bookshelf so that I can at least see all the manga on the shelves, even if they are double stacked. They're just kind of pricey for like little chunks of cardboard, so I don't know. I'm in the process of deciding on either making them or trying to make them, or just sucking it up and buying more. this brings us to the end of my bookcase tours, and I hope you enjoyed seeing a little bit more of my collection. So yeah. And of course, if you haven't already, if you could, I'd really appreciate it if you would subscribe to the channel. I am really shooting for 500 subscribers right now, so yeah, any little help in my journey towards that is greatly appreciated. And of course, any engagement is also really appreciated. I really would love to hear what you want to see, or if you want to see even like more in depth. Like, do you want to see like just one shelf at a time? Like, yeah, let me know in the comments. I am up for anything. I love going through my collection. I go through it by myself, so it's fun to go through it with you and hear what you have to say about it. And until next time,